Hi guys, I'm gonna try something new today. I have a microphone on that I'm gonna try to work with because I am going to show you something that I have purchased. Now I know in some of my other videos I had mentioned that I've been kind of about my reborns lately, and I'm hoping to be able to start getting into taking them out again. Part of it is my strollers have all been put up, as well as they got put in our storage shed outside. Turns out our neighbors had rats that got into our storage shed. Well, they didn't shred up my stroller. I do need to completely dismantle it, sanitize it, and rewash all the fabric components, and I just haven't done that yet. But as much as I love my baby joggers, they are heavy, they are cumbersome, they're kind of a pain. Love them, but they're kind of a pain and they're kind of bulky. So with that being said, I had gone to the thrift store recently. For those that don't know, the Fisher Price Rock and Plays have all been recalled, and there's actually a class action lawsuit against them. And one of our local um, thrift stores that actually service a lot of low income families, somebody had donated a rock and play to it, and they had posted on Facebook that they had it. So I quickly went over there to purchase the rock and play just so an unsuspecting family didn't wind up with it and injure a baby. I'm not even going to use it for my reborns or anything. I'm literally going to honestly do the recall on it and call it good. Hopefully I'll make back what I spent on it. But just to make sure that a baby didn't use it, I went and grabbed it quickly. I've done that a few times in the past with those boppy loungers. Those were recalled as well because of infant deaths. From another thrift store, I purchased two of them and did the recall on them and literally broke even with the recall. But I ended up sewing them back up, putting some covers on them, and our cat sleeps in them. So they did get used for that purpose, but once again, I pulled them out of circulation so real babies wouldn't be using them. Anyways, when I got there, something caught my eye. And by something, this. Um, I don't know if they necessarily know what they had. I know they had just got a huge donation from Just Between Friends. Or Just Between Friends donates to this local charity after the sales when people donate items. So this may have either accidentally got put in there. I'm not sure. Usually they have Just Between Friends tags on them, and it looked like it might have at some point because there's a zip tie, but it did not have a price on it. They had to get somebody, and she said that it's $50, but everything was half off that day, so I paid $25 for it. And I'm like, sold. I mean, honestly, the $50, I probably would have bought it. But as you can see, it is one of the pocket size strollers. It is super lightweight. I absolutely love it. I mean, yes, I drive a minivan, so um, the room for the other stroller isn't the issue. It's just how cumbersome it is, as well as how bulky it can be. And then when you get places. So anyways, let's open this up and you will able to see what I was able to purchase. It has been folded up since I got it. Ugh, what did I do? Ah, trying to fold back on itself. It's supposed to be like literally one flip shopping, but apparently it's not wanting to latch in for some reason. Ugh, of course it's going to be a pain now. It was working perfectly fine. What is it? It's stuck on something. Oh, is it that it? I'm going to have to take it apart and completely wash it. Like I said, I was playing around with it at the store. Well, they went and found the lady to put the price on it. Well, there it's folding up. There we go. Now it's latched. So as you can see, I got the actually Cybex baby. I'll grab you guys for a second, then I'll sit you back down. It is the Cybex baby. I can't remember which one. I looked it up. But it is a $400 or $300 pocket stroller. There is the Up a Baby. There is a few other brands that make strollers like this, but one's Good Baby. But like the Good Baby, like this one has a really nice sunshade. The Good Baby one, it literally is just like this square thing that comes out, and that's about it. But this has a really nice one. It actually reclines. And I was actually looking to possibly get a pocket, a Good Baby pocket, but there were just so many negatives that I didn't really feel like doing that. So it doesn't lay completely flat, but it does lay decent. Like I said, it's got a nice sunshade on it. This is the LaBelle stroller. I just realized I didn't have everything snapped up. But it's a really nice stroller. Let me grab Sean. He's sitting over here. Ugh. But like I said, it's a good size stroller. Sean fits in it nicely. If I set him up, it's got the lock on the back for the brakes. I really like that. And it's a one-step one. Most umbrella strollers, they're just like these little notch thingies. Okay, that's as far as he'll go. But as you can see, it's a good size for Sean even. So I personally think this would be a lot better to go shopping with. Yes, people can see the babies more, but if I'm going to be taking a reborn out lately, it's like I'm taking them out not just to hide them. The only thing I don't like is it doesn't have a cup holder, but I have a few different cup holders that I can probably put on this top bar. I do need to take, like I said, I do need to take it apart and wash it. I know that it comes apart because I've been watching some videos on it. I just have to figure out, oh, there, that's how that comes off. So it's a really nice stroller. I like how small it is, how compact it is. It's not going to be something that I'm cursing out because it's huge, or like even in stores, especially lately going into like Carter's. They have stuff so compact in some of those stores that if you have a decent sized stroller, you're like fighting with them. The other thing I like is you can push it literally one handed with either side or in the middle. Um, but it's got a storage spot down here. It's not huge, but honestly, when I go shopping, I'll probably have like one of those baby hooks on here. Yeah, it could probably tip, but I'll figure something out. A lot of times when I go shopping with the Reborn, I'm not looking to do a whole lot of shopping where I'm going to be not necessarily spending a bunch, but like having a bunch where I'm going to load the whole stroller down. But I do like having this option. It does have a spot that I may or may not look for the latches for it. I did get rid of my Cybex stroller or car seat though. I'm hoping another car seat that I have I could use with the adapters on it, just because like I said, some sort of rodent got into our storage shed. I actually had a Bumble Ride double stroller that I was literally sick about because that one, the rats did like tear up the fabric portions of it, or whatever rodent was in there tore up the fabric in there. Where is it? There's a spot. These just fold down. But there it is. Whatever rodent got in to the storage shed, it chewed up the Bumble ride, it chewed up. I had a safety first car seat in there. It got to that. It got to, I had a Queenie stroller in there. And so I had to throw the Queenie away. I had to throw the Bumble ride away. I had to throw the safety first car seat away. And I had to throw the Cybex stroller or car seat away. Not safety first stroller, safety first car seat. But the Cybex as well, that was a huge, heavy seat. Like seat steel frame is inside the seat. That wasn't even counting the base, which was heavy in itself. Like, I don't even honestly remember. I don't think I ever took that car seat out just because it was so heavy. Those were the only some of my City Select is in there. That one needs to just be washed. And my City Versa was actually in a storage bag, and it looked like they tried to chew through the storage bag, but they couldn't, so they gave up on that. So the City Select needs to be completely sanitized and washed. The Versa's fine. We did put stuff out to hopefully get rid of said rodents. It's just, I was upset about it. We did reorganize the shed too. So the other thing that's out there is my Pico Key Fit caddy. So that's like the stroller that the car seat sits in. The Key Fit is actually in here. So that I kept in here. And honestly, like when I had been taking my Reborns out, I would use the Key Fit because it was a lot lighter. As well as like I did have the adapters for my City Select for the Cybex car seat I had. But once again, like it was cumbersome. Like you had to get it off of there, you had to go around and grab these and push these two buttons, which were hard to push to begin with, one-handed for me. And then you had to lift it at the same time. So I'm trying to push and pull up, and it just, I would always have to get my husband to do it. And it was so frustrating, especially like if I was going out by myself or if I was meeting a friend. So anyways, I am loving the stroller. I might do a video taking it apart, dismantling it to wash, because like I said, I did pick it up from the thrift store. I do want to get it washed, or I do want to wash it. I'm gonna see. It's screwed. It looks like that's. I don't know if I'm necessarily so worried about the basket. The basket looks really clean. There are some places on here that, you know, could use a quick scrub, but otherwise the wheels look like it was decently used, but the whole thing in itself is really well taken care of. And like I said, I might look for the adapters because I'm hoping they might be able to work with another stroller that or car seat that I have. If not, like I put Sean in here and it looks fine. And the other thing, like I said, guys, this is how easy it is to fold it. So I'm going to clip these back on for the sunshade. But it literally, up here, tip it over, right here on both sides, they're just little buttons. You push them in, and then you push it down. Ugh. This, I do not know why it does not want to work for me today. It's like it didn't want to latch, and now it doesn't want to unlatch. But I literally was playing with it while I was waiting for them to find somebody to tell me the price. And I was able to literally fold it just pushing the buttons. I don't know what I'm doing. There we go. So it comes into itself, and then the two front wheels go into each other, and then there's the little latch right here, and then you can grab right there, and off you go. I want to say it's about 10 pounds, and it does fit in the whole overhead bin of an airplane. So honestly, if I ever flew again and I took a doll with, I don't know if I necessarily take this. I probably will take this one. I don't know. It would be nicer to take this one through the airport, even if I'm going to fold it up and gate check it, just because it's easier. I don't know why it's not. I think it's because I did that before I folded it last time, because when I was playing with it, the footrest was up. But then I'll just fight with it some more. But yeah, so that's my Good Baby label. And I just realized there's literally a red thing on the sides right here that when it's not locked, it's popped out red. And then once it popped in, it turned, like as you can see, this is literally the lock. So this is my new stroller. I'm really happy with it. I got it for a steal, and I just need to wash it. So hope everyone has a great day, and I will see you all later. Bye.